Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start with a new poem, Macavity the Mystery Cat by T.S. Eliot. Macavity the Mystery Cat, written by T.S. Eliot, is a long poem about a wicked cat. The poem describes how the cat, that is Macavity, manages to commit all types of crimes and always escape from being caught. This Macavity breaks all the laws, yet the police fails to catch him. He also has a friend in crime. The poem is light in tone and theme is not at all serious. It is humorous in nature. This is the poem Macavity the Mystery Cat. I am going to discuss each and every stanza with you along with the difficult words, that is, the misunderstood words. We'll begin from the first stanza with the first stanza. Macavity's a mystery cat. He's called the hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. The poet says that Macavity is a mystery cat and is known by the name Hidden Paw. He is also known as Hidden Paw because the master criminal and can defy, that is, defy means disobey the laws, and he is the bafflement of Scotland Yard and despair of the flying squad. This means that he can even confuse the police. Despair means pain. The Flying Squad is a branch of serious and organized crime command with London's Metropolitan Police Service. The squad's purpose is to investigate robberies. In other words, if I say this Macavity has made the police of Scotland Yard confused because when the police reaches the scene of crime, after he commits the crime, he vanishes away. That is, Macavity is not there. Next stanza. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He's broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare. And when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once and once again, Macavity is not there. In the second stanza, you can see that the word Macavity is being repeated. The poet repeats the word Macavity again and again. It suggests that the police is searching for Macavity everywhere, but they are not able to find him. According to the poet, there is no one like Macavity as he has broken every human law as well as law of gravity. That is to say, no one can do that. But this Macavity has done it. It's broken each and every human law and even broken the laws of gravity. Laws of gravity here means that no one can vanish away, but Macavity does, and Macavity has done that. Macavity's power of levitation, that is vanishing away, can even make a fakir. Fakir refers to a religious man. Stare. Stare refers to surprising. He can this power of levitation of Macavity can even make a fakir stare, that is, make this religious man surprise. After committing a crime, he vanishes away. After doing the crime, you cannot find Macavity there. So when everybody reaches the scene of crime, he will not be able to find him, though he may search him on the ground, that is below, or up in the air, that is above. So the poet tells again that he is not there. It is useless to search for him. Nobody is able to find Macavity. After committing a crime, Macavity vanishes from there. Only Macavity has actually the powers to break the human laws or maybe the laws of gravity. And see, when this fakir sees all this, he's also surprised the way Macavity vanishes. Now we come to the third stanza. Macavity is a ginger cat. He's a very small and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thoughts. His head is highly domed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movement like a snake. And when you think he's half asleep, he is wide awake. Now we come to the third stanza where the poet introduces him as a ginger cat. Now that doesn't mean that he looks like a ginger. It is his color. The, the poet introduces him and says that he is a ginger cat as he is small and thin, as well as the color of the Macavity is ginger color. One will know that if he sees him, his eyes are sunken in, his eyebrows are deeply lined with thoughts. That refers to whenever you are going to see Macavity, you'll come to know that his eyes are sunken in and his brows are always lined with thoughts. He's always thinking about something, and this makes him look like a villain. His head is domed. Domed refers to round, and his coat is dusty as he does not keep himself clean. His whiskers are uncombed. He keeps swaying, that is, moving his head from one side to other, that are similar to the movement of a snake. And when someone would think that he is half asleep, whenever people think that he is half asleep, in reality he is awake in a complete sense. That is to say, he's wide awake. When people are thinking that he's sleeping, actually Macavity is wide awake. And you can see the comparison that has been made. He's been compared. He's, yeah, the poet says that he's a ginger cat. He's very tall. He's very thin. His eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. So this is actually the appearance of Macavity that is being mentioned. How Macavity looks. Now we move on to the fourth stanza where Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for he is affined in feline shape, a monster of depravity. You may meet him in a by street, you may see him in the square, but when a crime's discovered, then Macavity is not there. According to the poet, no one is like Macavity, as he is a fine. Feline means evil spirit or a demon. In feline, that is cat's shape. And he is a monster of depravity, that is, he is morally corrupt. One can find and meet him in by street, that is, people can find him in private streets or in the square malls, but after his crime is discovered, whenever he's done the crime and that has been discovered, he vanishes away and cannot be found. Nobody can find him. When the crime is being committed, Macavity is not there. This is the poem. I have explained to you stanza wise. Now I'm going to give you the summary as well as more. I'll tell you more things about it. This is Macavity. Again, if we need to describe Macavity, how are we going to do that? If I say McCavity is a master criminal, if I ask you the question, McCavity is a master criminal, we need to describe that. We can say that the poem is about a cat, McCavity. He's also called Hidden Paw. The cat is a great criminal. He has openly disobeyed the laws, and yet he has broken each and every law. He has disobeyed all the laws, yet the police of Scotland Yard is helpless before McCavity. Sometimes the flying squads run after it, however, the squad is always disappointed. Why? Because they are not able to find him. The cat is never found by it. McCavity moves much faster than the flying squads even. So that's why McCavity is called a master criminal. Now, if I say that McCavity is also called a breaker of laws of nature, yes, he is the breaker of laws of nature. The poet here in the poem is sure that he has been no seen no creature like McCavity, because McCavity has broken not only human laws but the laws of nature, that is the laws of gravity. He floats in the air without any support, and that's why the fakir is also surprised. Thus, he breaks the nature's law of gravitation. Fakirs are supposed to have some magical powers, but even they stare upon McCavity. As I said before, also they even stare. They're also surprised seeing McCavity in the air without any support. Yet, the wonder of wonders is that when one rushes to the scene crime, we cannot find McCavity there because McCavity vanishes from there. Those who look after him and find him neither in the basement, that is under the earth, nor in the air, that is the sky. That's why McCavity is called a breaker of laws of nature. Now, if I talk about McCavity's appearance, McCavity is a very special cat. He's very tall and thin. It is very easy to recognize him. His eyes are deep set in his face. His brows has deep wrinkles as if he's lost in deep thoughts. Due to constant neglect, his skin is full of dust because he doesn't take care of himself. You can always find him swaying his head from side to side, just like the snake does. He is an expert cheat. You can call him an expert cheat. When you feel he is asleep, he is only dozing. That you can see that he, in fact, this McCavity at that time is more alert, or you can say he's always alert. If I talk about McCavity's character, McCavity is unique. He's evil, um, or you can say feline shape. Ordinarily, you can find him anywhere. You can see him in the private places, you can see him in the malls. But whenever the crime is being committed, you will never find McCavity over there. These are some of the main things about McCavity. McCavity is called a master criminal. McCavity is called a breaker of laws of nature. You can talk about McCavity's appearance in the poem. You can talk about his character in the poem. These are some of the important things. If I give you the summary again, I can say the poet describes the poem, this cat in the poem, and says that he's also called a hidden paw, that is a symbol of crime and cruelties. Here in the poem, the cat is mysterious figure. Even the famous detective agencies like Scotland Yard or the flying squads are not able to find him. He is the master criminal who defies any law, and he is the cause of bafflement, that is, confusion, to the detective agencies like Scotland Yard and flying squads. He's too clever to be caught by anyone. When they reach the place of crime, this mysterious cat is not there. According to the poet, nobody is like Macavity. He has broken each and every human law. He even breaks the law of gravity. He has the power to rise or to float in air. I make even a the cat even makes the magician, or you can say the fakir, stare, or the religious person stare while he's flying up in the air. Anybody around can go and search for him in the basement or look up in the air, but Macavity, after committing the crime, will not be found anywhere. The poet even proceeds and describes the cat by saying that he is brown in color. That is, I said that he's ginger color and very tall and thin. And his eyes are sunken and eyebrows are deeply lined with thoughts, as if he's in deep thoughts, he's thinking about something. His head is round in shape, his coat is dusty, that is, the fur of his body is dusty, and his whiskers are long hair near the mouth. You can see them here in the picture also. uh, they are all tangled, and they are uncombed, not combed properly. And he likes to move his head like a snake from side to side as if he is searching for some prey. He is so alert that in the sleep also he is found awake. In the last stanza, the poet says that there is no one like Macavity. He is devil and he is cruel and unpleasant. Again, a villain cat. He's a monster of wickedness. He may be seen in the by street, he may be seen in the square, but when people come to know about the crime, he's found nowhere. This was a small summary of the poem where I have described each and everything. Again, now the time for assignment. Along with the assignment, you are going to find out the figure of speech as well as the rhyming scheme of the poem. This is the assignment that you need to do it. Thank you.